The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the big fella. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Makes the catch. It's Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's Green. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Williams will pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lawson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On the move. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal, Washington.
This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Handoff to the lone back. Finding an escape route. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
That was a big first down for this offense. Like, your defense was just on the field a lot. And so to get a first down, to get that clock moving, to get them a little bit of rest, now getting maybe a little bit of a rhythm offensively, big first down for this up.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab, it's Hardy. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. Stumbled to the ground.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. That's number 10.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. And some room to work. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down. Looking for more. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Running to Green. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Now, you might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Motion from the wide receiver. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Williams looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He's got it on the right. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Well, we see another catch by this guy, and this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Got his man. Tackled there by the defense.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
Going to the running game. Finds a little space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, you talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had in these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Williams will pass. Swings it out to the flat. Looking for room at the 30. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Running behind that left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Hands off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Finding open areas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to take a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Hardy. Quick step and go. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Huskies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Plummer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll try the left side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He's got the tight end. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
The Aggies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
To took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To make this defense bow down to Washington. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
And the Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Williams looking for a man. Quickly to the tight end. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Wants to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Williams will pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Williams looking for a man. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Mahomes will pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 10 to Notre Dame. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. The run to the left. Going airborne.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moving away from pressure. Looking for his man in the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th.
Texas A&M.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Under fire. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking for a man. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Now on the move. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quarterback will keep it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Perhaps duck shoes would be appropriate here as he comes out in the rain to try to win the game. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Footing is going to be an issue in the driving rain as he kicks to win the game. celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Not all close games are created equal, but